A person realizing they have a disorder is a good thing. You know, so you can take control of your life. But I guess everything a person does is their own, is a choice, a conscious decision. Everything we do is a conscious decision in life, you know. And we're responsible for every conscious decision that we make, you know. We're responsible for conscious decisions that we make. And everything we do is a conscious decision in one way or another. Even what they call personality disorder, you know. Even dependent personality disorder, you know. What they call dependent personality disorder. Dependent personality disorder. Even dependent personality disorder. Even that is a choice. The only way it's not a choice is if you have a dependent personality disorder. If you have dependent personality disorder, if you have dependent personality disorder, that's the only way it's not a choice. But if you don't have dependent personality disorder, realizing everything is a choice. I guess if you're in a situation where everybody's bigger than you and everybody wants to beat you up all the time, if you have to live in subordination to all those people every day, you might as well commit suicide. Either commit suicide or stand up to those people every day and run the risk of getting beat up every day. If that's what you have to do to have equal rights and say no and refuse to obey them, you have to refuse to obey them. Even if it means getting beat up, because it can't work. It has to come to the point, it has to come to a crossroads. It has to come to the point where either I'm going to die and kill myself, or I'm going to refuse to submit to a bully just because I know that they're going to gang up on me and beat me up. I know that I'm going to have to say no and say no to them and refuse to submit to them and live under subordination to them. I refuse to do that because I might as well commit suicide is to live under subordination to those people every day. They can't just go on every day. I mean, being on the streets and getting mugged is a one-time thing, but going through that every day is something that a person can't live with. I don't think that a person should have to live with that. I think they should rather euthanize themselves and kill themselves, or just learn to say no to them on a repeated basis. Because if you submit to a bully and refuse and and not do something because they intimidate you away from doing it, or if they tell you to do something, you do it to avoid getting beat up, that is, you have equal rights as a person, weak and strong, small and large. All of us have equal rights as human beings because the Constitution says that all men are created equal. So you have to kill yourself or decide you're going to say no to them on a daily basis. That's what you have to do. And just realize that's just what you're going to do. It doesn't mean you have to talk tough. I didn't say talk tough. I said refuse to do what they say to do. Refuse to submit or comply in any way. Refuse to answer them when they ask you a question. If they ask you a question, you refuse to answer it. And so that's what I'm saying. Okay. That's what I have to say. And it's just what you have to do, and to not let yourself become that person. You know, to not become that person that does that. If that's what you have to do, with the will is a way for equality and standing up for your quality as a person. I'm gonna let you guys go.